Kia ora all, welcome back and thank you for watching our latest video. Really think you enjoy this one. This one is going to the top of Tukino Ski Field, that's the main part of the ride. And then we carried on around the mountain to the other side to Ruapehu, up had a look at Whakapapa and then back home to Taupo. Easy getting there. From Taupo you're just heading south on State 1 through Turangi onto the desert road, and then you'll see the turn off to Tukino Ski Field, and that's where the gravel and the fun starts. So enjoy. Right, we've just pulled off State Highway 1 desert road. We're right at the start of the track. Excited about this because I haven't ridden for a couple of weeks. Just life and other stuff get in the way, but I've been wanting to do this track for a while, and fingers crossed that the top gate is open, because if it is, the views are going to be stunning. I don't know how much water we're going to come across, because 50 metres into the track there's already a big puddle, and it's been raining the last couple of days, but here's hoping that it's not too bad, and we'll see what we come across. Cool, just checking out that sign, so pretty much says stick to the road, which we're planning on doing, because like I said in the past, I don't like pissing people off. There's a beautiful ride here too. I had to stop in Turangi to grab a quick coffee. Well, I grabbed a quick coffee because I couldn't understand why I wasn't 100% comfortable on the bike, and it was because I'd let a mate borrow the bike to go for a quick ride, who's a little bit shorter than me, so we put the seat in the low position, and he's keen as mustard to get a bike, so hopefully he does soon. But yeah, obviously didn't put the seat back in the high position, and I gave him a bit of shit, but as he pointed out, it's only 30 mil, but it does make a difference. Oh yeah, we're going to come across lots of water. Good times. I think this track's about 13 k's. You can get a two-wheel drive about 6 k's up it, I think. But I have been to the top before, not on a motorbike, on a four-wheel drive, and there's been a two-wheel drive up there. We're just riding extra nice at the moment because there's a dock vehicle just up here. And other than a little bit of water, I can't remember there being anything challenging on this road. I've got a four-wheel drive, but I'm not a four-wheel driver, and I can't remember feeling sketched out. Alright, how deep's this going to be? Not deep at all. What a day, I'm so excited. So far so good. I think we've probably passed most of the water. One of the best things about this track is you can see for quite a while, so you can see what's coming. Although you're still riding with caution, you can be a little bit more relaxed. You're always much more relaxed once you get off the tar seal as well. Too much fun. And also haven't been for rides. The weather's been so bad. which has given me a chance to spend a bit of time on the project bike, which is a XT400, which I reckon the Himalayan's a modern version of. So they've been sitting for quite a few years, and yeah, spent not too much time on it, but I had the carb off. That was completely gunked up with petrol. We've freed that up, done a few other things, and put everything back on the bike yesterday, gave it a kick, and she started running. Awesome thing about this bike too is the registration's still live. But there's still a fair bit of work to do on it yet, because she's not running very well. Pretty sure it's sucking air in from somewhere. The throttle's pretty sensitive and she keeps cutting out, but I think there's enough confidence in her that she'll be up and running and she'll be on the road eventually. Right, this is the two-wheel drive end or car park, but like I said, I've seen a two-wheel drive up there, down this little bit and then straight uphill, so we'll record this because hey, uphill's good and it's reasonably steep, nothing to get too excited about. Not going to get a foaming bumhole about it, but hey, it looks like fun and we're going up. Wow, that's loose and fun. That's beautiful. Oh, back it off here because I can't quite see over the top. Oh man, I hope you can see that view. That's incredible. This surface is so much fun. Again, I was too lazy to dump the air in my tyres, so we're running about 32 psi. Adds to the fun when it's a little bit sketchy. Probably ideally should have dropped down to about 25, 26, but now that we've passed all the mud and puddles, I don't think there's going to be any areas that we're going to really struggle for traction. Past the last gate is pretty steep, but that's nothing to worry about, and still not confident that the gate is going to be open yet. Man, some real rough sections too, and it still impresses me how well this bike handles. So the preload on this, I've just put it up one from, it comes out of factory set in the middle. You could possibly go one more and you've got a load on, but it seems to handle it all really well. Take it easier around here. What way are you going? Oh, and it looks like that gate's going to be closed, I think. We'll find out. We're nearly there. Oh, maybe not. Oh, we are in luck. The gate is open. Let's just stop and have a read, make sure we are allowed up. Ski field is closed. You must have a key to open the gate, this gate. Because it would have been amazing to launch the my wife's drone up there, but we'll see what we can get on the camera. We're just stoked that we're going all the way to the top. I can't believe it, actually. So happy. I should have actually taken note to make sure that if I come down and someone's closed it, we can find the way around, but sure we will. Man, so stoked that gate's open. Look at the view. Oh! That was a hard hit. Didn't see that. If I didn't have tubeless, I reckon that would have been a spoke through the tube. Pretty sure we don't have too much further to go, but it just looks like another fun section. Oh man, you can feel the temperature drop too. My face is getting cold. Normally as soon as I get off road I take a layer off, and I didn't today, and I haven't regretted it. All I done was I changed my gloves, so I put my motocross gloves on because these are a little bit easier to use the buttons on the camera and the phone. You know what, you could, if you knew nobody was going to be on this road, you could absolutely rip it. It would be so much fun. We've had a couple of sections that we've had opened it up, made the bike say hello and go sideways, but you'd hate to ruin it for others. Hate to get hurt yourself and hurt somebody else. Now, if I remember rightly, I think it gets a little bit rugged here. This is part of the reason you need four-wheel drive. So that very first bit after that gate, you'd want a four-wheel drive, and well, maybe I don't think you'd need much more than 4 high. Rugged, but not steep. Look at this place. And that road is cool. Well, this road is cool. It's a nice road to ride. It's not a walk in the park, but beginners could come up here and would not worry at all. Have some fun. And to get up here on a day like this, there's barely a cloud in the sky, and it's been raining non-stop for the last 2 days. Oh, I just couldn't get happier. Gareth and Ants, get bikes, lads. Alright, that was one of the best lunch stops I've ever had on a motorbike. It's just about sad to be heading back down, but never mind, but we've got 16 or 13 odd k's of gravel to get back down, which is always going to be fun. Look, anyone that's going down Desert Road, State 1, whether you're going towards Wellington, away from Wellington, take the trip up here. It's only short, and this is probably one of the best rides that I've had. Greatly because of the view, but just such a neat road to ride, and then you get up to the top and you just got views everywhere. It's incredible. So that was going to be my ride today, but it's just such a perfect day. I'm going to head around the mountain and go around to the other side to National Park, and if the view is still good, we'll go up Whakapapa. That's Tarseel, but man, if it's a clear day like this on the other side, we'll have a look. However, as I look to the right to where we're heading, she looks like it's starting to cloud over, but hey, we'll head that way. So we'll go through Waiouru, head through Awakuni National Park and go from there. But I'm not going to record too much more of this track. There's nothing too sketchy, there's nothing too exciting, it's just fun. It's definitely worth riding. Nothing too steep. Any level will get up here. You just about get a road bike up here. Be a little bit rough on it. There are some rough and steep sections, but nothing too mad. So yeah, get up here. Again, it's another ride that I've been on, and I haven't come across another motorbike. And there's some fantastic rides around this area. Look, 42 Traverse probably been the most known ride in the Central Plateau. But the times that I've done that, I still haven't come across a rider. So, yeah, don't forget about this area. It's well worth it. I said I wasn't going to record anymore, but the view is so good. Thought I'd just chuck the camera on in case we get some good shots. There's Tongariro over that way. That's absolutely incredible. So much fun. She's so loose in places. Whoa, that brake went a long way down before it grabbed. Let me just check that back brake. Alright, she's locking up. ABS is off. And I'm recording again when I said I wouldn't. And just because it's a fun downhill. Funish. Really interesting how cool it is up here today. My dash says 8 degrees, which is definitely not, but we've been back on the bike for 10 minutes and she still hasn't warmed up. It's still running cold. But it's easy track, so we are running low revs, third gear, pretty much. Bike not under stress. And I find with this, so long as the bike's over about 40 k's, the temperature doesn't seem to climb too much once it's at running temperature. When you're running those high revs, low speeds, that temperature definitely comes up, but the fan is really efficient too. On a hot day when that fan comes on, she sucks some air through and it starts dropping that temperature pretty quick. So at first I was worried with how quick the temperature went up on these things, but now I don't even think about it. But yeah, she's really cool today. I'm not sure if you can see the dash. Alright. Right, that was absolutely awesome. Loved every second of it. Still in two minds what to do because it's clouded over that way. Really hope you enjoyed that, because I did. I loved it. But from here, what I did is I carried on through to Waiuru, then to Awakuni International Park, and then up to Ruapehu. So enjoy the rest of the ride. There's no more gravel, so I hope you enjoy the video, and if you watch the end you'll see a bit of flooding that came across on Highway 1. So enjoy, and I will see you next time.